What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be doing the match preview for tomorrow's match at home at the Camp Nou, Barcelona versus Real Betis, and I cannot express how much of an important game this is. If we drop points in this match, I think I may be Koeman out, to be honest, and it's going to be impossible. Not impossible, but it's going to be near to impossible for us to win the league if we drop points tomorrow. Absolutely crucial game. Let's get into the preview. So before I start off the match preview, I just want to talk about something that's been a kind of a hot topic around Barcelona fans at the moment, and that is the hate around Lionel Messi. As you see for this video, I am repping the Messi sweater. I just understand why he's getting hate. I think when the haters see Messi leave, they understand how important he is to Barcelona. People are talking about him walking around and stuff like that. But what he does in the attacking aspect of the game, he can walk around all he wants. Before Quique Setien became the manager of Barcelona, there was a clip of him talking to Joaquim, saying that, oh, I run 10 kilometers all the time, blah, 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 blah. And Messi only runs 7 kilometers and he gets 3 goals, 3 assists. Then Quique Setien told Hakim, if you do what Messi does, you don't have to run. The way Messi impacts the game, guys, is something that we'll never see in our lifetimes again. If we do, we'll be blessed. I don't think Messi deserves any of the hate he gets. If he wants to walk in the 92nd minute after what he does in the 92nd minute before that, that's fine with me. So I don't see the hate that Messi gets. I don't understand it. So stop the Messi hate before he leaves, and then we're all gonna cry. So ease up on Messi a bit. So let's take a look at the league table. Barcelona sat in 12th place in La Liga, 6 games played, 2 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws. Real Betis are actually ahead of us. Then again, they've played 2 more games than us. You have to take that in consideration. They've won 4 and lost 4. Pretty straightforward. Barcelona shall be this low in the La Liga table at this point in the season. It's a tough pill to swallow. We are 2 games less played than most of La Liga, to be quite fair, but we are only 1 game less played than Real Madrid, and Real Madrid are almost 8 points ahead of us. So it is going to be a big ask for Barcelona to climb the table. We will finish in the top 4. Let's get that clear. The question is, will we finish first? And again, this game is absolutely critical. That if we do not win this game, I do not see us winning this league. And our only last hope for a trophy this season will be the Champions League. I don't know what's happening with the Copa del Rey. They still have to play the final from last year. I don't even know if they're going to do it this year. Of course, we have the Spanish Super Cup in January. Don't really care about that. And it's just so bad to see. Like, look at Barcelona's last 4 games in La Liga. Just look at it right here. A draw, a loss, and a draw. That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. So hopefully we can get this win. It's the last game before the international break, and if we do lose or drop points, it's going to be our heads are going to go down during the international break. So hopefully Koeman can leave us off the international break with a win. Let's take a look at Real Betis' last game in La Liga. It was on Sunday, and it was a 3-1 win to Elche at home. Sanabria getting on the score sheet, and Christian Teo with the double. So Christian Teo is coming in on form. Keep in mind, Real Betis are a very strong team and very well coached by Manuel Pellegrini, who was very successful in La Liga with Malaga. Won out the city, won the Premier League there, so he's not a manager to mess about with. Sunlight's on the screen right now. They play a 4-3-3, that's what Manuel Pellegrini always plays. Claudio Bravo in goal, former Barcelona player. Emerson, Barcelona player on loan. Isa Mendy, Marc Bartra, former Barcelona player. Alex Moreno, Fekir, Rodriguez, Canales, Christian Teo, Sanabria, and Joaquim. It is a very strong side. We all know what Betis are capable of. They were the last team, I believe, that beat us at home. Or did we lose at home last season? Someone we probably did. Oh yeah, Osasuna. So they were the last team to beat us at home with a comfortable performance, and they're a very strong team. The player to look out for me would probably be Christian Teo, because he's on form right now. Nabil Fekir has absolute quality on his feet. Same with Canales. Joaquim, obviously a veteran of the league. Emerson's a great right back. Claudio Bravo, former Barcelona keeper. He's the last Barcelona keeper to win the Zamora Trophy in La Liga, so he is no one to mess about with. And I want you guys to direct your attention to the bench, which should be on the screen right now. And they have some strong players on the bench. William Carvalho, great CDM on the bench. Victor Ruiz, strong center back on the bench. Borja Iglesias on the bench. And they have the young Mexican Diego Lazanis? I forget how you say his name. Anyways, he's on the bench as well. They are not a team to mess about with. And hopefully Koeman can set up with the right team. We all know Messi and De Jong are going to start, even though they're desperate need for some rest. And hopefully Barcelona don't come to this game fatigued. That's why I think we should have rotated against Dynamo Kiev. Obviously, Koeman doesn't have the cojones to do that, and now we're going to come in with only 2 days rest in this game, and it's going to be so difficult. I'll tell you guys right now, if we win by a landslide, I'll be shocked, but I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a difficult game. So let's take a quick look about Barcelona's last game. Obviously, it was a 2-1 win against Dynamo Kiev at home. Last on the screen right now is Ter Stegen, Des, Piqué, Frenkie de Jong, Jordi Alba, Busquets, Pjanic, Messi, Pedri, Ansu Fati, and Antoine Griezmann. Now we can expect a very similar lineup to this game because obviously this is a very strong lineup against a very weak Dynamo Kiev. I would expect expect the lineup very, very similar to this tomorrow. And it's just a performance that needs to improve. We need to keep up the intensity, keep up the way we play, kill the team off. Don't score a goal and just say, oh, let's just chill. Kill the game off. That's why Luis Enrique's teams are very successful. That's why Pep Guardiola's teams are very successful. They killed teams off, and we need to start doing that. We need to start finishing our chances well. Messi hasn't scored an open play. We've only scored the likes of penalties and headers and open nets, and when he was never created a goal, never did some nice 1-2s, none of that stuff. That's what Barcelona lacks at the moment. And if some of these players start, some of the players that started this game should not be starting this game. Some of the players in the Dynamo Kiev game should not be starting the game against Real Betis. And you know who I'm going to talk about? It's Sergio Busquets. I'm telling you, man, if he starts the game, I'm going to be worried. If Jordi Alba starts, I don't agree with it, but we need the win. I think Koeman will have... I'll be very shocked if Koeman starts Firpo. Piqué is going to start the game as well. He's going to have the whole international break off. That's 100% confirmed. I can tell you that right now. I can put any money on it. I'm just hoping that Busquets does not start this game. Hopefully that's going to be Pjanic and De Jong in the pivot. The front four to me doesn't really matter because whatever combination he does, they just need to score some goals. We all know that Messi and Griezmann are probably going to start the game. But the performance needs to shape up. And again, if Roberto comes back at right back again, there's so many things that Koeman can do to make all the fans angry before the game starts. It will give us no confidence. He needs to select the right team. He didn't do it against Dynamo Kiev, and it cost us in the performance-wise of the game. Almost cost us in the points as well. If it wasn't for Ter Stegen. He needs to start the game strong, and that means picking the right lineup. Part of the video where I take a look at the match day squad and Koeman's press conference. Currently Friday morning. Press conference, he hasn't done it yet, so I got stuff to do, so I ain't got time to wait. And of course, the squad list comes out the morning of when we play at home, which is very good from Koeman. I completely agree with that. I hate how Valverde always releases a squad list early to let the other team know who's coming and who's not. So I like that part. So no squad list will be put on my community tab when it comes out. And to be honest, I don't even want to wait for Koeman's press conference because I don't really care what he says at the moment. So let's get into the lineups. Trying to predict Koeman's lineup, I'm going to try and predict what he thinks he's going to do. It's going to be difficult again, like I always say. So let's get into it. I think in goal is going to be the greatest goalkeeper in the world, Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. So happy to have him back. I do think Neto did a good job in Ter Stegen's absence, but I guess that Alves game really wanted to put off Koeman and said, yo, just slot Ter Stegen straight in. So Ter Stegen in goal for me. And at right back, I think he's going to go with Roberto just because typical Koeman thing to do. Hopefully he doesn't, but I think he's going to go with Roberto. Two center backs are going to be Piqué and Lenglet, again, because we have no one else. Lenglet was rested a bit because he had a little bit of an injury. That's why he didn't start the game against Dynamo Kiev. Came on in the second half, looked fine for like the last 15 minutes. It's going to be Piqué and Lenglet because we have no one else. Left back is going to be Jordi Alba. Again, I'd be shocked if he starts Firpo. I think he's going to go with his tried and trusted old man, so to speak. Alba needs to step up his performance as well. He's been dog shite recently. And see, look, I'm predicting the lineup, and I'm not encouraged whatsoever. In the double pivot, I think he's going to go with Busquets and Frenkie de Jong. Again, typical Koeman thing to do. That's what I think he's going to go with, just because he likes all the veteran players, I guess. In the cam, I think he's going to go with Pedri, just because, again, favoritism, pretty obvious in the team. On the right, I think he's going to go with Ousmane Dembele. I think Dembele showed a lot of signs in the Dynamo Kiev game that he should be starting. I think he did really well. So I think Koeman's going to reward him with that. On the left, I think he's going to go with Ansu Fati. Again, had a brilliant game against Dynamo Kiev. Don't see him dropping him. Up front, I think he's going to go with Lionel Messi. So I do expect him to drop Griezmann in this game, just, one change to the Dynamo Kiev lineup. So that's my line for Koeman. Very, very unencouraging. Like, as I said, as I'm saying it, I'm pretty shocked about it, but that's what I think he's going to go with. Hopefully he doesn't, so let me know what you think Koeman's going to do down in the comments below. Now I'm going to give you my lineup, what I would do if I was the Barcelona coach. I don't know why I do that, just to back myself, I guess, but I'm going to do it anyways. So, in goal, Ter Stegen, obviously. Right back, Serginho Dest, obviously. Two center backs for me would be Piqué and Lenglet as well, just because we have no one else. If Uptiti was here, if Araujo was fit, if we had the Debo, it'd be a different story. Right now, there are only two center backs, so I'd go with Piqué and Lenglet. In the left back, I would go with Junior Firpo. I think Alba deserves to be dropped. I think he hasn't been putting any good performances lately. Last assist in the El Clasico, other than that, I don't think he's been doing really well. I would go with Firpo just to try and see if he's capable of being at Barcelona, because if not, we got to sell him and get someone else. Get a Grimaldo, get a Jose Gaya, get someone. So I would go with Firpo in this match. In double pivot, I would go with Frenkie de Jong and Ricky Puig. Shocker, eh? But that's what I would go with. I think that would be a great midfield combination. I'd go with that. So that's what I would go with. In the front four, I would make one change to the Dynamo Kiev. I would go with Dembele on the right, Ansu Fati on the left, Messi in the middle or at cam, and Griezmann up top. Obviously, I'd tell Griezmann and Messi that they could interchange, so that's what I would do. I wouldn't drop Griezmann just because I feel like we're absolutely desperate for him to do something, so I'll just play him and just pray that he does something, because if he doesn't, then like, this is probably the most depressed match preview I've ever done, because Barcelona are just, they're at an all-time low, I think, in like performance-wise and the club-wise. They're trying to negotiate wage cuts and all that stuff. It's just so unencouraging. Again, a lot of the fans are calling for Griezmann. I was looking at my comments on my last video, and people are calling for Koeman and Griezmann's head. So I would start Griezmann just simply because I just hope for him to do something, and if he doesn't, then he'll be off within an hour for me, for someone else. So that'd be my lineup. Let me know what lines you would go with down in the comments below. Score prediction time. Time to predict the score for Barcelona versus Real Betis. I think Barcelona going to get the win simply because I want us to win, and I think Koeman's going to start a super strong team, and I think he's just going to tell them, like, you need to win this game. Go out there, high press, finish your goddamn chances. So I'm going to go with Barcelona winning this game by 2-1. I think it's going to be a tight game. I think it's going to be the same result as Dynamo Kiev game. And I do see Real Betis scoring. If they don't get that many chances, I don't see them scoring. But if you just keep giving them chances after chances after chances, they will score. Ter Stegen has been an absolute goat in that, but I guarantee you he won't be able to save every single shot. He'll save that one outrageous header. He'll save that one outrageous shot. But once it comes again, it's gonna go in. So I think they will. I think we will concede, but I will go with Barcelona winning this game by 2-1. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. That's my match preview for Barcelona versus Real Betis. Of course, I will be live tomorrow for the live watch along. We're gonna be watching the game together. Come join me, then follow up my match review as always. So see you guys tomorrow on the channel. Big game. Hopefully we get the win. So I'll see you guys then. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know your comments down below. I will reply to every single comment. I always read the comments, so let me know your lineups and let me know your score predictions down in the comments below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, and Forza Barca.